Mike, we have to talk. I know, and I thought we were done with this Vanderbilt kicker. I really thought we were done. I really thought we were done with Sarah Fuller, but do I have an article to read for you. Female kicker on Vanderbilt football team explains why she was pissed off at players and details her halftime speech. Get ready for this.
Speech?
Get ready!
Why do you get
You're not ready for this.
Did Kadarius Johnson get a speech?
Female soccer goalkeeper Sarah Fuller was used as a fill-in kicker for the men's Vanderbilt football team on Saturday, booting the ball 30 yards in the opening kickoff of the second half.
Booting.
Fuller was quickly hailed as a hero by the mainstream and gave a post-game interview with ESPN reporter Courtney Corrin about her experience. According to Fuller, she insisted on giving a halftime speech. And told the male players that she wasn't afraid to call them out for not cheering each other on.
I'm so, oh my God.
A negotiation that apparently left her a little pissed off, she says.
I'm converting to Islam.
Fuller only started practicing with the men's team Tuesday. And she needed to make the halftime speech. So you don't want to be can you imagine a male fill-in kicker coming in on a team on a Tuesday and saying, I want to make the halftime speech? You know what they would tell him? Shut the fuck up and no.
I'm sorry. You know what, Royce? No, Royce. You continue. I'm just gonna face east if I could.
Sure, you could face east.
I'm listening to the story though, but please keep going.
If I'm going to be honest,
come on.
I was a little pissed off about how quiet everyone was on the sideline. Fuller told Corinne via Zoom call. Outkick reported. So this is what she said. She goes, I'm going to be honest. I'm a little pissed off about how quiet everyone was on the sideline. Fuller told Cronin via Zoom call. Outkick reported, we made a first down, and I was the only one cheering. And I was like, what the heck? What's going on? And I tried to get them pumped, and I was like, you guys need to start cheering your team on. They haven't won a game this year, and they lost the game 41-0. Why would they be cheering them on? But anyway, my main thing was during the SEC tournament, when she was talking about her soccer, when she was in the female soccer team, my entire team was cheering the entire time, she continued. It didn't matter if we were in the locker room or if they were on the sidelines. I think that's what won it for us. Everybody was cheering nonstop. Did she think because the team is not cheering is the reason the team hasn't won a game this year and the reason they lost 41-0?
I mean, yes, because she just said it. She basically
women are oh my God. I just went in there and I said exactly what I was thinking, Fuller explained. I was like, we need to be cheering each other on. This is how you win games. This is how you get better, by calling each other out for stuff. I'm going to call you guys out. Did they call out her terrible squib kick? Her terrible 30-yard kick? Did they call out the 30-yard kick that was terrible?
No, because she was cheering everybody on. We're all about positivity, Royce.
I think this team has struggled, and that's been part of it, diagnosed Fuller. We really just need to build that team camaraderie where they can all lean on each other.
So she's a coach now, too. This is great. This is, oh, my God. Every fucking time you people tell me that I'm out of line for the shit I say about women, at what point do I get fucking people to say, you know what, Mersh, you were right. You were right. They're terrible. You can't give them an inch. They will take 10 miles every single time.
We really just need to build the team camaraderie where they can and call and can all lean on each other. It was an adjustment going from the team mentality where, hey, we're all here supporting one another, and I just want to bring this team out. I hope I gained their respect.
So can I ask?
Do you think she gained their respect, Mike?
Well, let me ask you something. Because it sounds, and I don't want to be out of line here. I certainly don't want to be disrespectful to the wrong genders here. But what it sounds like to me is that she wants to be a cheerleader.
That's the problem, though, Mike. This is what she looks like, so she can't be a cheerleader.
I get it. But it sounds like she wants to, so she can't be a flag girl?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, she could be a flag girl. You're right. Or
you
a water girl.
You want to get you want to get them going? How about you join band? How about you join the band? You fucking, why? Like, you see my point? Like, you finally got on the team, but your female instincts are kicking in, which is to clap and cheer while the men do the work. So why don't you just do the position that's been there for you for 100 years to clap and cheer while the men do the hard part and get CTE and shorten their lifespans. You know what I mean? Like, you can't ever be on that field when some real shit's going down. It's the same thing with a female firefighter or a female Marine. You're never going to be at the tip of the fucking spear. You're going to be in the back doing supply or doing fucking motor pool, and you're going to be getting fucking, you know what I mean? You're not getting an infantry fucking MOS, but you know what you are going to do? You're going to do supply, and you're going to sit in the rear with the gear, and then you're going to do your 4 years, and you're going to get out, and you're going to go, I was a Marine. Hey, I was a fucking Marine, okay? And it's the same thing with this shit. This broad is going to get paraded around on people's shoulders like she's a football star. No, she's not. It's a gimmick. She's a fucking gimmick. That's all it is. It's a
like Tebow playing on the Mets practice team.
Yeah, exactly. It's
a AAA team.
It's a gimmick. It's a fucking attraction. It's something that you go, whoa, we're breaking out the female kicker, but nobody gives a shit. Like, nobody's ever said, oh, shit, man, we almost lost the battle, but then old fucking Sarah Fuller showed up, and boy, did the tide turn. It's never happened.
She continued, I hope I gained their respect. It wasn't ill-intentioned at all. It was this team. I just want this team to succeed and do well, Fuller added. I'm a Vanderbilt student-athlete. I want all our sports to succeed. I call it how I see it. She takes no guff. Hey, Mike, you know where the rule book is? Out the window with her.
Well, I know. She's a kicker.
I call it how I see it, and I'm not going to BS anybody. I didn't want to BS them. She said, I had coaches come up to me and say, I've been wanting to say that for a while now. The athlete claimed that never happened. Things that never happened for 500.
And that's the other thing, dude. You can't even call a woman out when they make some shit up like that, because then you're attacking women. Like, what happened to whatever happened to having some standards for telling the truth, right? Like, if there's one thing you want to say about guys, if you're around a group of guys, right, and somebody comes in with some real out of left field bullshit, like a real bullshit story, guys will call you out on that shit. Guys police themselves very well, even if they're friends. Like, you don't have to dislike each other. You could be a group of friends hanging out, and your buddy could walk in and go, bro, I just had a threesome last night with 2 models, bro. 2 models from Maxim. And you'd go, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. When did it happen? Where'd you go to dinner? What did you have?
Well, like, first off, it was Maxim. It was 2005.
True. But I'm sure they still have a website.
Was it an FHM?
I get it. I'm old. But the point being, you would go, no, that didn't happen. And you go, yo, no, I totally did. Yeah, where'd you go? Where'd you hang out? All right, what hotel did it happen at? You'd start hammering your buddy, and when you go, it didn't happen because you're a lying sack of shit. Stop fucking lying. But if you do that to a girl, they sob, and then they run to the fucking dean, and they go, but I can be a kicker. And then they're like, I don't want to hear you cry. You take here's your football helmet. That's what happens.
Fuller's 30-yard so-called squib kick made her the first female to appear in a football game for a Power 5 school. Vanderbilt lost the game to Missouri 41-0. But Vanderbilt's losing because you're not cheering enough.
By the way, Lucky Hex says, Nikki, you fell asleep on the couch eating Cheetos after you smoked a bowl. I did, Lucky. You're 100% right. And I could still kick a ball more than 35 yards. I'm sorry. It doesn't. We've been talking about this before the show. Any one of it, you could have taken me or Royce, and I don't even mean like me and Royce after a week of practice. I mean, just pulling us out of the stands and went kick this ball. I could have made the ball travel farther than she did. Again, completely eating nachos and drinking a beer and going, and a spotlight hits you and they're like, you, sir, come on down and do the opening kick. Anybody in this chat room could have kicked. Some of the girls in this chat room could have kicked the football better than this bid. I'm sure Executing could have made it up to 40 yards.
Yeah, but then she would have called everybody fat and then trolled them.
She just started calling everybody the N-word.
Yeah.
And they would have had to have her removed and maced.